Did you know that your daily cup of coffee could be harming your health without you even realizing it? For years, coffee has been praised for its energy boosting effects and incredible health benefits. But what if I told you that a few simple mistakes could turn this beloved drink into a hidden danger? From increasing your risk of heart disease to disrupting your sleep, drinking coffee the wrong way can have serious consequences. In today's video, we're going to uncover the 10 most dangerous mistakes people make when drinking coffee. Mistakes that could be affecting your body, your mind, and even your lifespan. But don't worry, we won't just talk about the problems. I'll also show you exactly how to fix these mistakes so you can keep enjoying your coffee while maximizing its health benefits. If you love coffee and want to make sure you're drinking it the right way, stay with me until the end. Some of these mistakes might surprise you, and correcting them could make a huge difference in how you feel every day. Let's get started. The incredible health benefits of coffee. Coffee is more than just a morning pick-me-up. It can be a powerful ally for your health when consumed the right way. Scientists have been studying coffee for decades, and the research is clear. Drinking coffee in moderation can help protect your brain, your heart, and even extend your lifespan. But to truly benefit from it, you need to understand how it works and what makes it so powerful. 1. Coffee and brain health. How it protects against Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Did you know that drinking coffee daily could help protect your brain from some of the most serious diseases? Studies show that people who drink coffee regularly have up to a 65% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease and a 32 to 60% lower risk of Parkinson's disease. The secret lies in caffeine and its powerful antioxidants. Caffeine works by blocking a neurotransmitter called adenosine, which makes you feel tired. This in turn increases the release of dopamine and norepinephrine, chemicals that boost brain function, improve mood, and keep your mind sharp. Antioxidants in coffee also help reduce inflammation and protect neurons from damage over time. If you want to keep your brain strong as you age, drinking 3 to 4 cups per day may be one of the easiest and most effective habits you can adopt. 2. Coffee and liver health. An unexpected benefit. Your liver is one of the hardest working organs in your body, responsible for over 500 essential functions, including detoxification and metabolism. But modern diets and alcohol consumption put a heavy strain on the liver, increasing the risk of diseases like cirrhosis and liver cancer. Here's the good news. Research has found that drinking coffee can reduce the risk of cirrhosis by up to 84% and lower the risk of liver cancer by 40%. The compounds in coffee help reduce liver inflammation and improve enzyme levels, making it a great addition to a healthy diet. To get these benefits, experts recommend drinking at least 2 cups per day, preferably without added sugar or artificial creamers. 3. Boosting your metabolism and energy levels. One of the reasons people love coffee is because it gives them an instant energy boost. But did you know that coffee also helps increase metabolism and fat burning? Caffeine stimulates your central nervous system, boosting metabolic rate by 3 to 11%. This means your body burns more calories even while at rest. In fact, some studies suggest that coffee can enhance fat burning by up to 29% in lean individuals. But there's a catch. To fully benefit from coffee's metabolism boosting effects, it's best to drink it black or with minimal additives. Too much sugar or cream can cancel out the benefits. 4. Can coffee help you live longer? It might sound too good to be true, but research suggests that people who drink coffee regularly tend to live longer. Several large-scale studies found that those who consumed 4 to 5 cups per day had a lower risk of death from all causes. This is likely because coffee protects against major chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. The key, once again, is to consume it in moderation and avoid harmful additives. 5. Coffee and mental health, a natural mood booster. Did you know that coffee might also help fight depression? Studies show that people who drink 3 to 4 cups per day have a 20% lower risk of developing depression. Even more astonishing, drinking coffee has been linked to a 53% lower risk of suicide. Caffeine stimulates the production of dopamine and serotonin, two neurotransmitters that play a key role in mood regulation. While coffee isn't a cure for depression, it can be a helpful part of an overall strategy for mental well-being. Now that you know some of the amazing benefits of coffee, it's time to talk about the dangerous mistakes people make when drinking it. Some of these mistakes could be reducing or even reversing coffee's health benefits. Let's go over them one by one. 10 dangerous coffee mistakes that could harm your health. Now that we've covered the incredible benefits of coffee, let's talk about the other side of the story. While coffee can be a powerful ally for your health, drinking it the wrong way can lead to serious problems. Many people make simple mistakes in their daily coffee habits, mistakes that seem harmless but can actually contribute to poor sleep, digestive issues, increased anxiety, and even heart complications. In this section, we're going to go over the 10 most dangerous mistakes people make when drinking coffee and how you can fix them. Some of these might surprise you, and correcting them could make a huge difference in how you feel every day. Let's start with the first mistake. Mistake 1. Drinking too much coffee. Are you overloading your system? Coffee is packed with powerful antioxidants and provides an excellent energy boost, but too much of it can overwhelm your body and lead to serious health problems. Many people assume that the more coffee they drink, the more energized and focused they will feel. However, consuming excessive amounts of caffeine can actually backfire, causing anxiety, jitteriness, heart palpitations, high blood pressure, and even digestive issues. Caffeine works by blocking adenosine, a neurotransmitter responsible for making you feel tired. While this helps you stay alert, consuming too much caffeine can overstimulate your nervous system, leading to restlessness, rapid heartbeat, and increased stress levels. Over time, this constant state of overactivation can contribute to chronic fatigue, adrenal exhaustion, and even dependence on caffeine to function normally. Another major issue with excessive caffeine consumption is its impact on sleep. Even if you drink coffee early in the day, too much caffeine in your system can interfere with your body's natural sleep cycles. Studies show that caffeine can stay in your bloodstream for up to 6 to 8 hours, meaning that an afternoon coffee could still be affecting your sleep quality at night. Poor sleep leads to lower energy levels the next day, creating a vicious cycle where you rely on even more caffeine to stay awake. To fix this, try limiting your intake to 2 to 4 cups per day, depending on your caffeine tolerance. If you find yourself feeling jittery, anxious, or unable to sleep, consider cutting back even further. Switching to half-caffeinated coffee or decaf in the afternoon can also help prevent overstimulation while still allowing you to enjoy your daily cup. Mistake 2, adding too much sugar. Turning a healthy drink into a sugary disaster. Coffee on its own has incredible health benefits, but when you load it up with sugar, you're turning it into a high-calorie, blood sugar spiking drink that can lead to weight gain, diabetes, and heart disease. Many people don't realize just how much sugar is hidden in their favorite coffee drinks. A single flavored latte or sweetened iced coffee from a cafe can contain as much sugar as a can of soda, sometimes over 50 grams of sugar in one cup. Excessive sugar consumption leads to blood sugar spikes and crashes, making you feel sluggish and craving even more sugar later in the day. Over time, this cycle can contribute to insulin resistance, increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes. High sugar intake is also linked to obesity, inflammation, and an increased risk of heart disease, making it one of the worst things you can add to your coffee. If you drink multiple cups of coffee a day and add just 1 or 2 teaspoons of sugar per cup, those extra calories add up quickly, leading to weight gain without you even realizing it. Artificial sweeteners, which many people use as a substitute, come with their own risks, including potential disruptions to gut health and increased cravings for sweets. To fix this, try gradually reducing the amount of sugar in your coffee until your taste buds adjust. Many people find that after cutting back for a few weeks, they actually prefer the natural bitterness of coffee. If you still need a bit of sweetness, opt for natural alternatives like cinnamon, honey, or stevia, which add flavor without spiking your blood sugar. Mistake 3. Drinking low-quality coffee. Are you consuming harmful chemicals? Not all coffee is created equal, and drinking low-quality coffee can introduce harmful chemicals into your body. Many inexpensive coffee brands use low-grade beans that have been exposed to pesticides, mold, and artificial additives. These contaminants can contribute to inflammation, digestive problems, and long-term health risks. One major concern with low-quality coffee is mold contamination, particularly with cheap coffee that has been stored improperly. Mold produces mycotoxins, toxic compounds that can lead to brain fog, headaches, fatigue, and weakened immune function. If you often feel sluggish or unwell after drinking coffee, the quality of your beans might be to blame. Additionally, some pre-ground coffees contain fillers and additives to cut costs. This means you may not even be drinking pure coffee. Some brands mix in corn, soy, or even artificial flavorings that can be harmful to your health. To fix this, always choose high-quality organic coffee beans that are free from pesticides and contaminants. Look for single-origin coffee, which tends to be purer and less likely to contain harmful additives. If possible, buy whole beans and grind them fresh at home, as pre-ground coffee loses its flavor and nutritional value over time. Investing in better coffee might cost more up front, but the health benefits and superior taste make it well worth it. Mistake 4. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach. A bad habit for your gut. Many people start their morning with coffee before eating anything, but this habit can cause digestive problems and long-term damage to the stomach lining. Coffee stimulates the production of gastric acid, which helps with digestion, but when consumed on an empty stomach, this excess acid can lead to heartburn, acid reflux, and irritation of the stomach lining. Over time, this can increase the risk of developing conditions like gastritis or stomach ulcers. Another problem with drinking coffee before breakfast is its effect on cortisol levels. Cortisol is a stress hormone that naturally peaks in the morning to help wake you up. However, when you drink coffee on an empty stomach, it can exaggerate cortisol spikes, leading to increased stress, anxiety, and blood sugar fluctuations. This is especially problematic for people who already struggle with high stress levels or adrenal fatigue. To fix this, always eat something before drinking coffee, even if it's just something small like a banana, yogurt, or a handful of nuts. If you have a sensitive stomach, adding a splash of milk or plant-based milk to your coffee can help reduce its acidity. Additionally, try waiting at least 30 to 60 minutes after waking up before having your first cup to help regulate cortisol levels naturally. Mistake 5. Using artificial creamers. Hidden dangers in your coffee cup. Many people use store-bought creamers to make their coffee taste smoother and richer, but these products often contain harmful ingredients that can negatively impact your health. Most artificial creamers are highly processed and loaded with hydrogenated oils, artificial sweeteners, preservatives, and synthetic flavors. These additives can increase the risk of inflammation, weight gain, and heart disease. One of the biggest concerns with artificial creamers is hydrogenated oils, which are a source of trans fats. Trans fats are known to raise bad cholesterol levels, LDL, while lowering good cholesterol, HDL, significantly increasing the risk of heart disease and stroke. Some creamers also contain high fructose corn syrup, which has been linked to obesity, insulin resistance, and liver damage. To fix this, avoid artificial creamers and choose healthier alternatives like whole milk, almond milk, coconut milk, or oat milk. If you prefer a richer texture, a small amount of real heavy cream is a much better option than processed creamers. Always check ingredient labels and avoid anything that contains hydrogenated oils, corn syrup solids, or artificial flavors. Making these small changes to your coffee routine can greatly improve your health while still allowing you to enjoy your favorite drink. By drinking high-quality coffee, cutting back on sugar, staying mindful of when and how much you drink, and avoiding harmful additives, you can maximize the benefits of coffee while minimizing the risks. If any of these mistakes sound familiar, don't worry. It's never too late to adjust your habits and make healthier choices. Mistake 6. Drinking coffee too late. How it's destroying your sleep. Many people rely on coffee to stay alert throughout the day, but drinking it too late can seriously impact sleep quality. Caffeine is a powerful stimulant that blocks adenosine, the chemical in your brain that makes you feel tired. While this is great in the morning, consuming coffee in the afternoon or evening can keep you awake long after bedtime. Even if you feel like you can fall asleep, caffeine can reduce the quality of deep sleep, meaning that your body doesn't get the proper rest it needs to function at its best. Over time, poor sleep can lead to a weakened immune system, increased stress levels, weight gain, and higher risks of chronic conditions like heart disease and diabetes. Caffeine has a half-life of about 5 to 6 hours, meaning that if you drink a cup of coffee at 3 o'clock p.m., half of that caffeine is still in your system by 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock p.m. By the time you're trying to sleep, a significant amount of caffeine could still be circulating in your body, making it difficult for your brain to wind down. For people who are sensitive to caffeine, even a small dose in the afternoon can disrupt sleep cycles, causing frequent wake-ups throughout the night and preventing the body from entering deep, restorative sleep. This creates a vicious cycle. Lack of sleep leads to fatigue, and fatigue makes you crave more caffeine the next day, further worsening the problem. To fix this, avoid drinking coffee after 2 o'clock p.m. if you're sensitive to caffeine. If you still crave a warm beverage in the evening, consider switching to decaf coffee, herbal tea, or hot lemon water. If you suspect that caffeine is affecting your sleep, try keeping a journal of your coffee intake and sleep patterns. Cutting back on afternoon coffee for just a few days can often lead to noticeable improvements in sleep quality and energy levels. Mistake 7. Not drinking enough water. Coffee's hidden dehydrating effect. Many people don't realize that coffee can have a dehydrating effect on the body. Because caffeine is a mild diuretic, meaning it increases urine production, excessive coffee consumption without balancing it with water can lead to dehydration. This is especially important for people who rely on coffee throughout the day but forget to drink enough water. When your body loses fluids faster than they are replenished, dehydration can cause a range of symptoms, including headaches, dry skin, dizziness, fatigue, and difficulty concentrating. Many people who feel sluggish in the afternoon assume they need more coffee, when in reality, they may just be dehydrated. Since the body is made up of about 60% water, even mild dehydration can negatively impact brain function, digestion, and energy levels. To fix this, follow a simple rule. For every cup of coffee you drink, have a glass of water. Starting your day with a full glass of water before your first cup of coffee can also help replenish fluids lost overnight and prevent dehydration from the start. If you frequently experience dry mouth, dizziness, or headaches, it's a sign that your body needs more hydration. Carrying a reusable water bottle throughout the day and making a conscious effort to drink more water can make a big difference in how you feel. Mistake 8. Ignoring caffeine sensitivity. Understanding your body's limits. Not everyone processes caffeine the same way. While some people can drink multiple cups of coffee a day without any noticeable side effects, others may experience jitteriness, heart palpitations, anxiety, or digestive discomfort after just one cup. Your body's ability to metabolize caffeine depends on factors like genetics, metabolism, and overall health. If you frequently feel anxious, restless, or irritable after drinking coffee, or if you experience headaches, nausea, or an irregular heartbeat, you might be more sensitive to caffeine than you realize. Some people can clear caffeine from their system quickly, while others metabolize it much more slowly, meaning that even a small amount can linger in the bloodstream for hours. If you drink coffee and find yourself feeling wired or overstimulated, your body may not be able to tolerate caffeine as well as others. To fix this, start by paying attention to how your body reacts to caffeine and adjust your intake accordingly. If you notice strong side effects, consider switching to decaf coffee or lower caffeine alternatives like green tea. You might also find that drinking smaller amounts of coffee spread throughout the day rather than one large dose in the morning helps prevent extreme spikes in energy and crashes later on. If you suspect that caffeine is affecting your anxiety levels, try reducing your intake gradually and see if your symptoms improve. Mistake 9. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach. How it affects your digestion. Many people start their day by drinking coffee before eating anything, but this habit can cause digestive discomfort and even long-term gut issues. Coffee stimulates the production of stomach acid, which can lead to heartburn, acid reflux, and irritation of the stomach lining, especially in people with sensitive digestion. If you frequently experience stomach pain or nausea after drinking coffee, you might be making this mistake. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach can also cause cortisol levels to spike, leading to increased stress and anxiety. Cortisol is the body's primary stress hormone, and when it's elevated too often, it can contribute to fatigue, weight gain, and hormonal imbalances. While caffeine naturally raises cortisol levels, drinking it without food can make the effect even stronger, leaving you feeling jittery or lightheaded. To fix this, always eat something before drinking coffee, even if it's just something small like a banana, yogurt, or whole grain toast. If you have a sensitive stomach, consider adding a splash of milk or a dairy-free alternative to your coffee to help neutralize its acidity. Additionally, waiting at least 30 to 60 minutes after waking up before having coffee can help regulate cortisol levels and prevent energy crashes later in the day. Mistake 10. Choosing the wrong brewing method. Why paper filters matter. Not all coffee brewing methods are equally healthy, and some can actually increase your risk of heart disease. One of the biggest concerns is a compound in coffee called cafestol, which is found in unfiltered coffee and has been shown to raise LDL cholesterol levels, also known as bad cholesterol. If you regularly drink coffee made with a French press, espresso machine, or boiled coffee methods, you may be unknowingly increasing your cholesterol levels. Cafestol is removed when coffee is filtered through paper filters, which trap this compound while still allowing the beneficial antioxidants to pass through. This means that if you have high cholesterol or a history of heart disease, the way you brew your coffee matters. While espresso and French press coffee may taste richer and stronger, they also contain higher amounts of cafestol, which can contribute to plaque buildup in the arteries over time. To fix this, use a paper filter when brewing coffee instead of unfiltered methods. If you prefer espresso or French press coffee, try limiting your intake to avoid excessive cafe style consumption. Experimenting with different brewing methods such as drip coffee or pour over can help you find a balance between flavor and health benefits. If you're unsure whether your coffee brewing method is affecting your cholesterol, consider getting a blood test to monitor your levels and adjust your habits accordingly. By making small but impactful changes to your coffee routine, you can continue to enjoy all the benefits of coffee without the risks. Whether it's drinking coffee earlier in the day, staying hydrated, listening to your body's caffeine tolerance, eating before your morning cup, or using a paper filter, these simple adjustments can significantly improve your overall health and well-being. If any of these mistakes sound familiar, don't worry. It's never too late to change your habits and make smarter choices for a healthier lifestyle. Dear friends, coffee is one of the most beloved drinks in the world, and when consumed correctly, it can be a powerful ally for your health. It has been linked to improved brain function, a lower risk of chronic diseases, and even increased lifespan. However, as we've seen, drinking coffee the wrong way can significantly reduce these benefits and, in some cases, even harm your health. From drinking too much coffee and loading it with sugar, to consuming it on an empty stomach or choosing low-quality beans, many people unknowingly make mistakes that can lead to digestive issues, sleep disturbances, anxiety, and heart problems. The good news is that most of these mistakes are easy to fix. By making a few small changes, like limiting your coffee intake to a healthy amount, switching to natural sweeteners, choosing high-quality organic coffee, and drinking it at the right time of day, you can continue to enjoy all the amazing benefits of coffee while avoiding its potential downsides. If you've been making any of these mistakes, don't worry. It's never too late to adjust your habits and create a coffee routine that truly works for your body and well-being. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you been making any of these coffee mistakes? Which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this information helpful, be sure to share it with your coffee-loving friends so they can start drinking coffee the right way too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.